just a smidget. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, I should have brightened up the phone. Let me see if I can brighten this phone. I'm back. Start it. Are you done cleaning? Going to use. Hey, Miss Tanya. Oh, upside down. I'm going to use some of this, and I'm going to use this. These are my endometriosis awareness fingernails. So this is what I got. So this is a number 5. Give the video a thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Can y'all let people know that I am live, please? Please, please, please. For some strange reason, I don't think I want to use this one. Can y'all let people know that I am live? Can y'all hit the thumbs up, please? Elijah. Hey, Stephanie. Can y'all hit the thumbs up on your way in, please? Can you take that box back and reserve a new one, please?
Yes, ma'am. As you wish.
Okay, can y'all go ahead and go because I said I was on live and everybody wants to be loud. So go ahead and go.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay together. Jeez.
She said go. She said go.
Aaron and Miles need to come get their glasses. I am working on a little hat. Nothing major. Let me see if I can bring y'all down just a little bit. I am feeling okay. Um, Recently the migraines have not went away. So now I have to go see a neurologist to figure out why do I still keep having migraines. Um, my endometriosis, I'm having issues with the tape coming off my stomach. Uh, okay, do y'all have homework that you need to finish up?
It's the end of the trimester.
Okay, but if it's still homework, then it's still homework. So do you have homework?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you need to ask your brother, does he have homework? Because he was working on homework last night.
Okay, do you have any homework?
Um, the tape on my stomach, can y'all hit the thumbs up on the way in, please? The I'm trying to get to where y'all can see when I'm doing this. Um, the tape on my stomach I cannot get the tape off. I'm having to cut it in sections and get it real soapy and trying to see if it can come off like that, but it's making my stomach hurt because, mind you, I had my surgery February the 4th. Um, so it's been stuck on there the whole time. So it's been stuck on there the whole time. So I'm having a little bit of issues trying to get it off. But like I said, I'll cut it in sections. So probably about this amount of thank you. Yeah, I had to get me some endometriosis awareness nails. I got a shirt. The shirt will not be here until Friday. Um, yeah, but yeah, I got this about this much of tape off my stomach. I still have the other part of my stomach that I have to some kind of way take off because on this side right here, it is absolutely stuck. Like I can't get it off, and I'm scared to take it off because I'm scared something bad is going to happen. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But yeah, I got my endometriosis nails. I y'all, I'm telling y'all are gonna be tired of looking at me taking pictures because it is endometriosis awareness month. Like I told y'all for March. March is endometriosis awareness month. I got my bracelets. Again, these are still for sale. So if you want one, please let me know. They are still for sale. I have some more over there. So yes, they are still for sale. So just let me know if you want one. Um, yeah, I got a t-shirt because when I go back for my 1 month post-op, I want to wear the shirt. Um, and hopefully I could take a picture with my doctor. Yes, hopefully I could take a picture with my doctor. Uh, yeah, and what else did I do? Oh, I will be doing a video on doing YouTube on a budget. Yeah, hold on, cause ah, oh, yes, I'm still in my sleeping clothes because I'm not going anywhere today. Uh, but yeah, I will be doing a video on yeah, I will be doing a video on that because when I first started YouTube, I thought I had to have all these expensive things, and it's just like you really don't. You really don't. Uh, and there's a way to do everything. Now, am I where I want to be in my YouTube journey? No, but I do know that it is going to take time, and I got all the time. Now, hopefully, when my doctor clears me to work, then when I make more money, then I can invest more. Uh, I'm going to talk about ways to get the stuff you need and that whole shebang. So I'm going to do that today, because I get my package today. I'm gonna do a unboxing of the ring light that I got. It is not the $100 ring light. Trust me, it is not the 89, the one that the big YouTubers have. I think it's like 89.99 or something on Amazon. I don't have that one, but I do have a little ring light, and I will do an unboxing of that, and then that is going to go along with how to start your YouTube on a budget. Yeah. So, what are you doing today, Miss Stephanie? Yeah. And think I think that was all that I got that was endometriosis awareness. The T-shirt and these bracelets that I'm wearing. So yeah, so come in and say hello. Make sure you hit the like button, please. And I have noticed since doing these lives, my watch hours have went up. So apparently these lives count as watch hours. Laundry. Oh goodness gracious. I think the most terrible part about laundry is having to put it away. It is easy to wash the laundry, but when you have to put that stuff away, you're like, okay, why do I have so many socks? Like, why do I have so many pair of pants? Do I really need this many pair of pants? You'll start second guessing, like, okay, do I really need this just to cut down on your laundry? So yeah, I know. I know how it feels. I have, and luckily, yep, and luckily for 3 days. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm saying. The easy part is going to wash them. I love that part, but putting them away, mm-mm, mm-mm. My least favorite part. I will let clothes sit, just like you, Miss Stephanie. I will let clothes sit before I put them up. So, but think, I think with me having older kids, laundry is not as terrible for me because my boys are 14, 13, 9, and 8. I make them sort their own clothes. I supervise. I'm a supervisor. Uh, I make them sort their own clothes. They put them into different piles. They each get um, what I've started doing was I give them each $5 because we have a laundry downstairs. So they get $5. That's to wash and dry their clothes. So they have to get all of their clothes and they have to physically take their clothes downstairs. They put their clothes in the washing machine. The only thing I do is pour the washing powder in the washing machine. That's the only thing I do. Now, as opposed to when they were younger, then I had to do all the laundry. But they're older now. I'm not doing it. The only pair of clothes I wash is mine. My husband, he washes his own clothes. So I will occasionally teach my 3 year how to do laundry. That's good, cause not many kids like washing clothes. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yep. So like I said, I give my boys $5, and they are responsible for washing and drying and putting up their clothes. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. So they know how to wash clothes. You got to teach them young, or they're going to be 45-year-old mama's boys that stay at home with you and you still wash their clothes. No, no. No 45-year-old son of mine is staying home with me and I'm 95 or however old I will be and I'm still washing his clothes. No, not going to happen. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Won't catch me. Won't catch me. So yeah, that's what, $20. So yeah, I dish out the little $20. Like I said, they are responsible for getting their own mess together. That means the stinky socks. I don't understand. I know a 19-year-old boy graduating and everything. His mom still cleans his room. I'm see. This what I'm saying. Like I'm not cleaning your room. So like my kids, they clean their own room. I better. I haven't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Even when they were little, they were cleaning their rooms. I taught them very, very young to clean your room, to clean up after yourself. Now, I assisted them, like when they were 2, 3, like I assisted, I helped them. But once they got up in age where they can comprehend and they can do these things themselves, I let them do that themselves. I do not clean my kids' room. Again, I supervise. So I go over and look and see if everything is together. If it's not together, I point out what you need to fix. But as far as like cleaning their room, no, because they stink. Boys' feet stink. I don't understand how one's feet can stink so bad. Like they have to mop their room every other day. Every other day. Because it smells like a whole locker room. It smells like hot toes and toe jam. Like I don't even know what this smells like, but if I'm thinking about toes and stinky toes, that's what comes to mind. Hot toes and hot toe jam. Like that's not cute. So they mop their rooms. I don't mop their right, Miss Reese boys. I don't mop my kids' room. They mop their own room. My kids are very independent. They know how to wash their clothes. They know how to clean up. They even know how to cook. They even know how to cook. Now, some stuff, mm-mm, um, they're not good with seasoning. So, one time, my oldest boy, who is um, 14, he made some chicken. So I was like, okay, wasn't bloody, none of that. Y'all, I don't think the boy put any seasoning on it because I was like, what is this? It tastes like he just rinsed the chicken off, put it in the flour, and just put it straight in the grease, like no seasoning at all. And I was like, sir, I am not diabetic. I don't have, like, what are you doing? Where's the seasoning? Oh my gosh, where's the hot sauce? The hot sauce did not help. And I was just like, okay, you're off chicken duty. You cannot cook any more chicken. Yeah, not, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, you don't touch chicken again. Mm-mm. So I cook all the chicken and they make noodles, like stuff, like little stuff that they could do, but just like a 5 course meal, they don't do that. Cause he after that chicken, I was just like, "You serious, dude? Do you not taste your chicken? You do know that this does not have any seasoning, right?" They all were at the table, sitting down, eating that bland chicken like it was KFC's chicken. I said, if y'all like it, I love it. 'Cause that means I didn't have to cook. And he cooked a can of corn. But I said, bro, you cannot cook my chicken. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I praised him for the effort for trying, but it's like, yeah, you're off chicken duty. Yeah, no more chicken for you. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. No more chicken. Yeah. Now, it feels so as you can see, I got my curtains open and blinds open. The sun is out, but when I tell y'all it is cold, mm-mm. And I was gonna go to the library, but I'm scared to walk too much because technically I have not been to the doctor for my 1 month post op. So he has not cleared me. And me doing a whole lot of walking is just like, ugh, I gotta build my stamina back up. Yep, definitely gotta build my stamina back up. Yeah, it's cold for me. Um, I think it's 50 something, but that's cold for me because this wind is like, if you got a wig on out here in Chicago, you better hold on tight to it. If you have a wig on out here in Chicago, you better hold on tight to it. If you got eyelashes and you like to wear the bat lashes, you better make sure you got extra glue because lace fronts are and your eyelashes are, yeah. Mm. I'm just saying, Miss Stephanie, just saying. If you got your good wig on in Chicago today, I suggest you hold on tight to it because lace fronts and wigs are not safe right now. Not safe. Mm-mm, not safe. Just saying, it's not safe. I wouldn't suggest it. Would not suggest it. So, and then tomorrow is hubby's birthday. So he's gonna go out with his cousin, and I'm gonna have to sit home and hear about all the shenanigans. But he really rarely goes out. So he bought a nice suit, and I think every man should have at least one suit. So he made me proud. He got him a suit. Yeah, I would go if I was up to, being out all night and partying and being around a whole bunch of people. Mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Um, hold on, y'all. Let me go get my cup right quick. Mm. Ah! So, like right now in Chicago, they are having a planner conference. There is no way, and I'm just looking at the pictures, there is no way that I could possibly be there with that many people around me. I am claustrophobic. I do not like being in tight, small, closed, enclosed areas. Even in my doctor's office, she said country, but that's a good thing though. That's a good thing. He's as long as he is comfortable, he's good. His jeans and shirt and cowboy boots, that's his suit. That's his suit. As long as he's comfortable, that's all that matters. But yeah, that planner conference today, mm-mm. Like I said, just looking at the pictures, everybody's in Chicago today. Mm-mm. Now, my goal will be for next year that I go to my first planner conference. It will be here in Chicago. To go to California for Go Wild is, I think the ticket is like 500 something dollars. Do you know how much yarn I could buy with $500? No, man. You know how much yarn I could buy with $500? So the conference here in Chicago was like 250, and people are staying in hotels. I'm not I'm not far from downtown. So because I want to say, look, the Chicago conference is about 250. That'd be like a birthday gift to me. But uh-uh, I want to come home every day. I don't want to be in a hotel I don't know nothing about. Uh, if y'all are not familiar with Chicago, Chicago was known for, yeah. And I mean, the reason why they do that is because the swag, like all the stuff on the table, the vendors, but that's just $500 for the ticket. That's not including your hotel stay if you're having to fly to California or if you're driving to California. You're going to spend about $1,000 on a planner conference. Do you know how much yarn I could buy for with $1,000? I don't. No, I cannot. So yeah, yeah, because like now my yarn stash needs to be replenished. Right, $500 is a couple of bills, and $500, right, would buy all the yarn at Michaels. I would have my own personal Michaels in my home for $1,000 and pay off some bills. Because you can't forget those, because those are going to be there regardless. So why not put something on the bills? But yeah, mm-mm. So Next year, they're going to have one here in Chicago. I'm going to save up, and that's going to be like my birthday gift to myself because my birthday is in November. So if they're doing this conference now, which is the last week of February, then I'll be able to go. But yeah, as far as like staying in people's hotels, mm-mm, I'll come home every day. Just like I said, I do not stay that far from downtown. Like, mm-mm. Yeah. So and then I also feel like it's one thing to have a hobby, and then it's another thing to have a hobby, and then you're sitting in the dark. You would be surprised if you just come in. Please hit the like button, please, please, please. You would be surprised at the amount of people that don't pay their bills. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I definitely want to go next year. So I'm going to save up my little coins, and that's going to be my first one. But like as far as traveling out of town, no ma'am. Uh, but the thing about crafting is you should not, when crafting, you should not have to debate whether do I want to keep my lights on or do I want to keep crafting. If you have to negotiate with your bills and crafting, you should not be crafting. You should not be crafting. There will never be a time in my life that I would take my bill money and just go spend it on my crafting that I like to do and then come home and then my lights are off or my kids don't have any food to eat. It's all about priority and coupons. There is a way to get everything for cheap. That's why they have sales and that's why they have coupons. And then sometimes it's just not meant to be. I had to realize that, okay, I cannot have, right, bills and food come first. Like, you should not be negotiating with your crafting and your bills and your food. But you would not believe how many people are like refinancing their house. Phones are cut off, eating ramen noodles every day, like borrowing money to pay bills because they had the money to pay the bill, but they just wanted to spend it on crafting stuff and didn't pay their bill. You would be surprised how many people are doing that. You'd be surprised. You will be surprised. That's why I say if I can't get it with a coupon or if I can't find something that is like what I want but cheaper, then I'm not supposed to have it. I'm not. So that's like for me, YouTube. So I knew that I came up with a list of stuff that I wanted. And the way that everything is listed, stuff is high. So I don't have like I'm not a millionaire, so I can't get everything on that list at one time. But what I told myself is I pick one thing every month to get going towards to having my YouTube. So yesterday I got a ring light. It's not the ring light that the big YouTubers got, but guess what? It was $27. hmm Original price was 34, but I got it for 27 because they took some dollars off. That's I like that. Have them go buy the yarn. That is true. Um, and let me see if I got it. So I'll show y'all. So this right here. So this is like, and I know it's kind of like backwards, but like I said, I list everything I wanted. So the ring light, I put done. Next month, I'm going to I'm going to research until next month. I'm going to research a chair that is comfortable for me. So like right now, I'm using the dining room chair. Now this chair hurts my back to no end. But next month, if I do my research now, I could find a chair under $20 because that's my limit. And then that'll be that. So it's not like I'm going to buy, then I triple the price. Oh, I like that. I like that. And that's why, right, it is uncomfortable. Uh, but yeah, like I can't get everything at one time. So I just put my list right here and I just check it off as I go. Check it off as I go. I'm in no rush to get anything on this list. I was supposed to start getting stuff in January. Here it is, February, and I just bought one thing. But like I said, food and bills come first. So yeah, food and bills come first. Normally, Miss Reese, I would do the yarn shopping. My food and my bills come first. I can't yarn shop, you know, and vlog it, do an unboxing every day. That's just not how my life is set up. It's not. You literally have to do what you can and don't go over your means. So yeah, dang it. Do not go over your means because see look, isn't she pretty? And then this is my yellow pop. This was given to me. I sit on the couch with the recliner. Yes. So with me, I have the pillows. Uh, I don't know, because of the endometriosis, it has tore my back to pieces. I wish my husband was camera friendly right now, but he will tell you when I get in bed, I have to have a lot of pillows. That endometriosis tore my back up, tore it to pieces. Um, so it's very, it's very crucial for me to be comfortable. So that's why I'm doing my research now. So when next month comes about, then I can get me a chair. I'm probably going to get it off of Amazon, um, just because I don't really like going a whole lot of places, and just being out in public gives me anxiety. So yeah, but yeah, that will that will be it. And like I said, it does not have to be a fancy chair. I just need something with some cushion and a chair. See how low this chair is? I need something that's kind of like up to about here. So if I want to sit back, I can. When I sit back now, the half of my head will be on the floor. So, but like I said, just one thing every month, and until I feel like, okay, yeah, because people don't realize, and what I had to realize was that when you are doing YouTube, you can have 1,000 subscribers. I learned the hard way. If you don't have 4,000 hours of watch hours, you cannot be monetized. Um, and then after, uh, I have a Hobby Lobby. They're just now building it. I don't know if it'll be ready because the Hobby Lobby that I wouldn't even say that it is near me because I would have to get on two buses to get to this Hobby Lobby. Um, but I probably so and this is the thing. So usually I could take a lift, but there's a certain time in the day where you can get on Lyft and it's cheap. But after that window right there, man, you could pay anywhere from $20 to $40 for a lift, and that's just for one person. So, like I said, I could get a lift and go, and it'll be about $10, but I would have to see. That's why I was just like, Amazon. Ama- oop, Amazon has been my best friend because Amazon, I don't have to be around people's germs, the coughing and the hacking, and it's like everybody around me is coughing and hacking and throwing booger snots and oh, I just want everybody to start feeling better so they can just stop throwing their booger snots everywhere. Like everywhere I turn around, everybody's sick. I cannot, I can, I cannot get sick. If I get sick, oh my gosh, it's not going to be pretty. And plus, my husband says I turn into the biggest baby ever when I get sick. Anyway, which that is true. I do turn into the biggest baby ever, but I don't want to get sick. So, like, ugh, mm-mm, all the ugh. Like when people sneeze, I was told when you sneeze in your arm like this. Why do I see people just sneezing? It's just like, at you, at you, at you, at you. Oh, okay, Miss Reese. Yes, yes, the kids get sick. My Out of four of my kids, all three got sick at the same time. So now the three that were sick, two of them are still sick, but the other one, no, no. It was three that was sick. They started feeling better. So the one that was still sick, he's still sick. The other one that was not sick, he's now sick. It's just like, oh my God, I cannot deal. Like, no, mm-mm. Like, no, ma'am. Why are we passing around cooties and germs? If you just come in, please make sure you hit the likey like. Like, why are we passing around germs? Please hit the like button, please. Yeah, it's like, why are we passing around germs? Ew, 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 ew. Um, but yeah, yeah, for me to get to Hobby Lobby, I would have to take a lift. And I thought lifts were cheap. It's only cheap if you go at a certain time of day. Now, I have never got in a Uber because for me, this is how Uber works. If you get an Uber, you tell them where you want to go, you have to walk down the street to the Uber. So, down my street, there is the L train, it's the blue line. Last time I requested a Uber and I turned around and canceled it, they wanted me to walk to the blue line, which is like the L train. Like I said, the L train. They wanted me to walk down to the L train. If I have to walk down here to this train, I don't need to get in your car. Like I didn't get that part. Like why would you pick me up at the train? Why? Yeah. So I don't do Uber because they will tell you to walk to the train station, and it's like, why am I walking to the train station? I might as well get on the train. So that's why I like to do um, Lyft. And like I said, certain times of the day you could do Lyft. You can get away on a Lyft for about, I think the lowest rate that I got for a Lyft was $6. And I think I requested the Lyft at, I think it was about 9 or 10, and I was going to the mall to get my kids glasses. But that was it. And like I said, anytime after 12, even after 11, you're going to pay $14 for a lift because we did not get done at the eye doctor until about 11:30. When I called for a lift, guess how much it was? It was $14 to get back home. So the prices change really, really, really quick. Really quick. Really quick. And we don't have a car here in Chicago. For me, in Chicago, you have to pay parking everywhere. Everywhere is paid parking. Like you have to be like you have to struck gold to get some free parking somewhere. But most parking here in Chicago, that's where they make all their money. Some of their money. Uh, is parking. It is super easy to get a ticket because the street signs that will tell you you could park here for this many hours or you can't park here for that many hours are so confusing. You would not believe how many times people get boots and getting tickets. If you get so many tickets, they'll put a boot on your car, and you got to pay your tickets before they take that boot off. Now, somebody was super smart in this back alley behind me. They had a boot. They took the whole tire off of their car and left the boot on it. I did not know it was possible to do that, but it looked like they jacked the car up some kind of way, took the tire off. The boot was still on it. They left it on the side of the alley, and apparently they had another tire ready to go, and they left the boot out there. Now, I don't know how much extra trouble you can get into for taking a boot off like that and leaving it, but you have to be a brave soul to take off a boot like that. You just have to. I am a scary chicken. I can't do such things. I'm too scary. I'll be scared they come back and get me and take me to prison, and Big Bertha be playing in my hair. I don't want Big Bertha to play in my hair. Mm-mm. I don't want to sit in between Big Bertha legs and she plaiting my hair. No, no, no. I don't want to do prison. No prison life for me. Mm-mm. 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 Or fighting over food trays and trying to get commissary on my books. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. And that is crazy. I told you. They went back there. They took the whole tire off and left the tire and the boot. The boot was still attached to the tire. It was back there in the alley. Yeah. Like I said, I'm too much of a scary chicken, and I don't want to sit in between Big Bertha legs while she's braiding my hair. No, ma'am. I don't want to do prison. I'm trying to find me a straw. Bingo. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Team, no Big Berthas. I don't want to feel the wrath of Big Bertha. Ugh. So this is how far I have came with this. And this is the yarn. So with the water intake, let me show you the cup that I use. So I have these in my room. I have four of these. So I fill I fill this cup up to probably about right there, and I have that much to drink because water is so nasty to me. I try to drink at least five of these. As far as like keep refilling it. Uh, like I said, I have a cup here on my desk. I have a cup in my room next to my nightstand. Like I said, I try to keep them filled. Um, I'm still having to, because I'm having issues with eating enough. So I'm having to drink Ensure as well. Uh, it's been said that I have lost weight, but, and I'm about to tell you a little endometriosis fact. With with endometriosis, you are constantly bloated. So yes, I'm. It's a struggle because, like I said, water is nasty to me, but I know I have to. Uh, with endometriosis, you are constantly bloated. Like I was constantly bloated. There was not a day that I was not bloated. So when you're bloated, that's putting weight on you. So once I had the surgery, it went away. So I was gonna show y'all a snippet, but never mind because somebody will get me kicked off of YouTube. Um, I had like, okay, so say this is my stomach. This is my vajayjay. This little area right here, this little area was extra neat. I had a little flap. They took the flap off, and it's kind of like when they did the surgery, 100 ounce mug. I need to do that. I don't even think we got a Circle K around here. Finger hurt. The So like I said, when they took the little flap off, and then when they did the surgery, they took out most of the bad stuff, and then they closed me back up. That made It's kind of like they deflated my stomach. So when I went to the hospital, I was no. When I was when I went to the doctor, when I was going to the doctor, I was at 194. I'm only 5'3", 5'3", 5'4". I was 194. Now, when I go to the doctor, I'm 182. That's because when they did the surgery, like I said, they kind of like deflated my stomach. So they took out, you know, the bad stuff. So people say I look like I'm losing weight. It's not that I'm losing weight. It's that that stuff is off of me. Like me being bloated and what's puffy in the face. That's off of me. Even hubby says like you look good because he was like I didn't want to say anything, but you was getting like on the big side. That's because at 5'3", 5'4", I'm not supposed to be 194. I'm not. Like I was seriously getting ready to hit 200. So, you know, that is a side effect of endometriosis. You're constantly bloated, so that means you're going to weigh a little bit more than others. Once your surgery is done, you will tell the difference because you can't eat. For me, I can't eat everything that everybody else does. I have to monitor what I eat. because literally anything can send my endometriosis through the roof. Now, me having the surgery, cool, but I can still have a flare up at any day. The thing now is, since the surgery has happened, how bad would my flare up be? Would it be like a moderate flare up, or would this take me back to where I couldn't move, couldn't walk, in pain 24/7? So I'm not close to my flare up time where I would have a flare up time, but I'm hoping that when I do, when Auntie Flo comes, it's not terrible. It'll be way better. It'll be manageable. Before, I couldn't take it. It was just like, and then another thing with endometriosis, you have acne. I know it probably doesn't look like I have acne, but like these little spots right here, these little spots, those little spots, those little spots on my forehead spots, and you see how dark my eyes are? That comes from the insomnia. So I have some, and I do suffer from insomnia. I did not go to sleep last night until 3:30, and I was back up at 10 this morning. Yeah. So like dark circles, that's part of it. Like I said, the acne, if you look, is up here and right here. Yeah. So endometriosis affects all of that. Now I probably can get some face stuff from Dollar Tree because I think they sell like Olay or something. I could probably try some Cetaphil or something like that. I'm going to try to start a skin regimen thing to help my skin because endometriosis drug my skin for filth. So, yeah. And I was sitting yesterday. I was sitting yesterday getting ready to get these done. And I don't know why. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. I was sitting there getting ready to get my nails done. Listen, I don't know why this lady, I don't know why this lady started talking to me, but she did. And I was just like, Lord, is this going to be another one of these crazy people? Well, not crazy people, but is this going to be like one of those annoying people that's going to talk my ears off? And she recently had carpal tunnel surgery. So for some reason, we ended up talking about endometriosis. When I tell you, when I was done telling her my story, she was almost in tears, and she just kept saying, I'm going to pray for you. She said, I have never stepped foot in a church, but I'm going to pray for you. She said, I am going to pray for you. She left knowing more about endometriosis than when she came in. When she came in, she didn't know anything about it. She was just like, endo who? I had a whole um I don't know, Miss Stephanie. Did you hear me when I said I talked to the lady at the nail shop about endometriosis? Well, I'll say that part over. So I was sitting there getting my nails done, and oh, you got kicked off, kicked off. Okay. So while I was getting these done, I was sitting getting ready to get them done. There was a lady that was sitting next to me, and I was just like, oh my God, please do not let this be one of these people that just keeps talking and does not know how to shut up. She, some kind of way, she told me about her hand surgery, and she was showing me her nails, and she was like, my nails are so toe up, and she was like, I couldn't get my nails done because I was messing with this carpal tunnel stuff, and I was just like, yeah. We were talking about the opiate crisis on Netflix. If you have not watched this, you need to watch it. It is a documentary called The Pharmacist. Watch it. Documentary called The Pharmacist. And then there's another documentary that y'all need to watch. The Pharmacist, the Gabriel Hernandez case. Yeah, so we were sitting there talking about the opiate crisis, and I was like, yeah, I watched The Pharmacist and all of that. And next thing I know, we ended up talking about endometriosis. She did not know anything about endometriosis. She didn't know anything about it. Once once I sat down and we talked, she looked at me and she was like, I have never stepped one foot inside of a church, but I'm going to pray for you. And she was like, I know God does amazing things, and I don't I don't sit in church and he still does amazing things for me. So I'm going to pray for you. She left knowing more stuff about endometriosis than she came in on. Don't don't say nothing crazy.
My birthday.
Hey,
My birthday.
tomorrow is your birthday, so stop it. So yeah, so she left knowing more about endometriosis than when she came in. So I feel good. Yep, but the pharmacist in the Gabriel Hernandez case. Please, Miss Tanya, he crazy. I'm telling you, he crazy. It's tomorrow. He keep hollering back. It's my birthday. It's my birthday, brother. It is tomorrow. Get it together. But yeah, the pharmacist and the Gabriel Hernandez case. I'm going to tell you now. If you watch, if you watch the Gabriel Hernandez case, make sure you have some tissue next to you. Make sure you have some tissue next to you. Miss Tanya, ain't they all crazy? Chad, I'm so ready for him to go out tomorrow night. I don't know what to do. And then I said, I said you would have to be a rent baby. How you gonna have a birthday on rent? Rent baby. You a rent baby. Rent baby. Yeah, I can't do. See, mine's is on the 17th, so I'm in the middle of the month, baby. But Miles is a rent baby. Miles is April the 1st. All my kids are rent babies. Elijah is October the 3rd. Brian is October the 3rd. I mean, not October the 3rd. July the 3rd. Aaron is February the 8th. Got all these rent babies in here. I'm the only one that's. I'm telling you, Miss Stephanie, all these freaking rent babies in here. I'm the only one that's like in the middle of the month. I'm a middle of the month baby. These rent babies. Yep, my oldest is July the 3rd. Lord, Miss Stephanie, a rent baby too. Jeez Louise. Hey, what I? Hey, you trying to get me kicked off, sir? They should wrap this box up any kind of way. Guess what just came? My ring light just came. Miss Tanya, you a rent baby too? Lord. Oh my goodness. So yeah, my oldest is July the 3rd. My second oldest is October the 3rd. So Brian Elijah is October the 3rd. Aaron is no. Miles is April the 1st. Aaron is February the 8th. Then my husband is March the 1st. I'm telling you, I got a house full of rent babies. Rent babies. So yeah. And then also too, people that are born in December, I don't know how they do it. Like December the 23rd, December the 24th, December the 25th, December the 26th. Like, how do you do birthdays in December? Like, do you buy Christmas gifts and birthday gifts, or do you just do birthday gifts? Or do you buy one or two extra gifts and say, those are your birthday gifts? How does that work? Inquiring minds want to know. Now, I'm a, yeah, yeah. Don't nobody get paid around my birthday, so we struggle. I know December the 15th and November the 26th. Yep, yep. Because you got to decide if you want to do birthday gifts, or do you want to do Christmas gifts, or do you just want to get one or two extra gifts and say this is your birthday gift? Buy one gift and say Happy Christmas. Oh my goodness. It's Tanya that is very smart. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. That's a good one. Yeah, I never could see how people did that. But then the good thing about if your birthday is in like November, that is smart. That is smart. That is smart. When you buy all year round and you just let it collect, when Christmas time comes, you're not stressed and you are not losing your hair. Definitely good. I definitely do that too. Um, thank God for basements with keys to it because if my kids were to go downstairs and go in the basement, they would ruin Christmas for themselves. Yeah, they would ruin it for themselves. So, yeah. So, like I said, I am committed to coming on here every Saturday at 12, and I hope you all are committed to coming on here at 12 as well. We have a storage under our stairs. Yep, you have to have hiding spots because kids, ooh, kids are sneaky. Y'all, the time that I was in the hospital, my family found all of my hiding spots. I had to make new hiding spots. And then you know how you hide something from your family and you actually hid it from yourself too because you forgot where you hid it? I'm looking for something now that I hid from my family and I can't find it. That's how good I hid it. It is a mess. It is a mess. When you hide something so good, you hide it from yourself. I said, well, geez. Ah. So is your 3 year old the youngest that that you have? Yeah, I'm committed to coming on here at 12 on Saturdays. I don't have nothing else to do. Uh, now it may alter. Yes, and that's baby. Okay. Now I will let y'all know how it goes. Uh, because I'm going to start back doing planner meetups March the 14th. So, uh, I will still come on. I may have to change the time uh, that I'm doing it, but I will let y'all know, or you all can let me know now what other times work for you all because when I do the planner meetups on Saturdays now, they are usually from 11 to about 4:30. But I could possibly cut it short. I'm not sure because normally when I do the planner meetups, they come at a wide range of of the time. Or if I could go live and we do the planner meetup, if everybody agrees to it, then y'all can come for the planner meetup too. But let me know what other time works on Saturdays. or like if a Saturday evening works, then I can come. Second, five. Um, try looking when you go on Facebook, because this how I found the Chicago planners. Just type in your city. So like for me, they have Chicago planners. If you type what city you're in, they may have a meetup. Or when you go in some of these Facebook groups, ask them, is anybody hosting? Yeah, yeah. Adult conversation is imperative when you have little ones. It's imperative. I remember me having two little ones. Hey, Chandra, I remember having, make sure y'all hit the like button, please. I remember having little kids and I did not communicate with adults. So then I did not know how to have adult conversations until my kids got older and I was just like, okay, enough with the goo goo gaga. I'm gonna go find me some friends. Yeah, because it is very, very, very important. Very important. I know. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. 14, 13, 8, and 9. And I am 34 years old. Yep, 34. 34. The oldest is my, we started young. Yes, I had my first, no, when I got married, I was 19. I had my first baby at 19, but I was a mother before 19 because I got a bonus son. So, yeah, I started about 18, 19, baby. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I stopped. After Aaron, I said, no more babies, no more babies. I was on strike. Like, no, no more babies. No, no. What do you mean? No. Because I think if had I had another kid, it would have been another boy. And then I would have been under the prison because that means I would have to deal with six stinky feet people. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I would have to deal with six type of toe jams. I would have to deal with six type of stinking armpit people. Mm-mm. No, five is enough, and I'm including the Mister because sometimes he acts like them. So I was not about to take on another stinky armpit little person. No, no. But I will say the luxury of being the only female in the house, guess what? I get whatever I want. I get whatever I want and everything goes my way. because they don't want to piss off Queen Amber. So that's the luxury of being the only female in the house. Other than that, other than that, they don't tell you that boys pee on the floor. They don't tell you that when you wake up in the middle of the night, you go to the bathroom. You can't go to the bathroom with no socks or no house shoes on because the floor is full of pee because people can't aim right. hmm They don't tell you that you have to wipe your seat because you can't sit down on your toilet because the men of the house, right, that's if the seat is down. And in the Kelly household, the seat is never down. I have stopped complaining. But they don't tell you that you have to wipe the toilet seat before you sit down because your butt your butt is going for a dive. They don't tell you that when you go in the bathroom that they leave their little disgusting body dirt all in the tub. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that as a boy mom. So for all of those that have boys, stay strong. If you're thinking about producing, produce with caution. I'm just playing. But yeah, see if you can find you a support group for mothers with boys because it's not pretty. It's not pretty. They don't tell you that when you go in your kid's room, it smells like ASS and feet. They don't tell you that. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. When you have boys, they don't tell you that their armpits stink. They don't tell you that your 8-year old armpits stink like a grown person armpits. And I'll tell you that you have to buy deodorant four things of deodorant because everybody needs it now because even the little ones starting to stink. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. So, mm, please don't think being a mother or having boys in your house is cheap. It's not. They don't tell you that they eat up all your food. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that they eat all day. Mm-mm. They don't tell you that they have an extra stomach behind their stomach because they don't never get full. They don't tell you that. Mm-mm. See, I'm gonna have to see what is up with my kids' windows because for some reason their window does not open and it just stinks. Like like we wash sheets regularly now. Like we used to can get away with it, but like you didn't have to wash regularly like that. Wash sheets like that, baby. You think about missing a week of washing their sheets, right? It goes straight to the feet. They don't never get full. So it is expensive to have boys. Because I remember somebody saying one time, oh, it's cheap. It's cheaper than girls. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think they even out. Seriously, they even out Because I was like, oh, I want a girl. I want to do the hair. I want to do the bow rats. I want to do the pink dress. No. I think if I had a girl, I would not be able to do this. I would not be able to be girly girl when I wanted to because I would have to split. Mm-mm. And I don't want to have to. No, I would not be able to craft if I had a girl. Mm-mm. Because she would be my craft. Mm-mm. So yeah, the Lord give girls to who He feel it is needed to, and I was not one of them. Uh, I can't imagine living with two of me. Like I'm sassy, so I can't imagine having another sassy me. Mm-mm. I can't imagine having another sassy little me walking around here getting sassy with me and me getting. Mm-mm. I can't imagine it. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, and what they don't tell you is that when your boys are teenagers, they get smart. Their mouths get smart. They don't tell you that you have to hold your reflexes because when the oldest one gets smart with you, you just like, and you have to bring it back down and you just have to rock back and forth and do like this, just rub your chest. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They don't tell you that. So when I craft, this is how I decompress. Me crafting is my decompression. This is my getaway. So it's very important that I have my craft. Because again, if I had another little me walking around here, I would probably be smoking cigarettes and drinking hard liquor. I mean, the boys, like they like borderline make me want to start smoking cigarettes, but I don't think they're at that level to where if I had another little mini me walking around here, they would have to commit me to the upper room house. Right? And my nerves are not good. Mm-mm. My nerves are not good. Cause I know I'm telling y'all, when I was younger, I was a sassy, smart mouth little heifer. I mean, I still got a smart mouth now, and I still get sassy. But for me to be that young, and for me to have a smart, for me to be sassy like I was, if I gave my mother semi hell, I already know me having a look. She was gonna give me hell, hell. No, mm-mm. That's why I like I like boys. I can go send them to the park. Oh, okay, my stomach is scrapped. Uh, I could send them to the park, and I could just do me in here. Girls, you can't send her to the park because they have all kind of perverts. I would be I would be more concerned about sending a girl outside as opposed to me sending my boys because it's four of them and y'all, my kids are rough. They rough around the edges. They I think if somebody was to try to be like, oh, come here, we taught them the stranger danger. Um, My husband has taught my kids to stranger danger. So if they're not your mom and they're not your dad, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to scream, "That's not my mom. That's not my dad." They got that down pat. The two oldest ones have cell phones, so we could call at any time. But yeah, teach your kids stranger danger because these perverts are coming for your kids. Like I thought it was just like perverts after girls, but you got perverts after boys too. So just watch your kids, keep a close eye out on them, and teach them about stranger danger. That's all I can say. Yeah. But y'all, I think I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off of here because my stomach is doing some strange stuff and I need to eat. I need to put something on my belly. So I will see you all next Saturday. Like I said, I think next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, next Saturday I'm doing the planner eat up. Whew, Lord, excuse me. So just let me know what time works out good for you all, and I will come back next week. Okay? So thank you all for watching. Again, don't forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to share this live. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.